Hi, third grade. We are going to go over page 69. This is your assignment for today to do page 69. And we went ahead in class today and we reviewed our skip counting by nines multiple song. And we also talked about the patterns that we noticed in 9. Going back, let's talk about that for a second. So we reviewed our nines facts looking at our table here. And we talked about yesterday that nines are a special, 9 facts are special because of the patterns that you can notice in the products. So we notice in our products, let me go ahead and just show you. I have a better chart here. I just want to show you. We notice here that all the products of 9 in the tens place goes down up to 9, or counts up in ascending order to 9. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it loops back up and does the same thing back around 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is a really cool pattern. And to go along with that pattern, we also notice that if you add, for instance, let me go back.
This is the best trick to remember the 9 times.
If you add the products, the 2 digits in every product together, you will get 9. 0 plus 9 is 9. 1 plus 8 is 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. 4 plus 5 is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. 6 plus 3 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. And 9 plus 0. So we said we can use this to solve our 9 facts. So for instance, if you have 9 times 8. If you have 9 times 8. We can take 1 from 8, and that's going to be 7. And that's going to be our first digit in our product. And then since we know that if you add the 2 digits together for the 9's products, you get 9. So we have to think to ourselves, what plus 7 equals 9? 2, that's 72. Let's do that for another problem. Let's do that for 9 times 6. 9 times what? 6. So we look at the factor that's not 9, and we take 1 away from it. That's 5. Now we just think to ourselves, what times 5 equals 9? I know, 4. Let's do this for a few more, because it's so much fun once you get the hang of it. And then I also want you to swing over and check out those videos for the 9 hand trick that ties along with the same thing. Goes right along with this. And the hand trick works because this works. So once you understand this, you'll understand that as well. So let's do it for 9 times 3. 9 times 3. 9 times what? 3. Look at the factor that's not 9. Take away 1. If you take away 1, that's 2. Now I got to think to myself, because I know that all products of 9, if you add the 2 digits together, not all products, only products up to 10. If you add those 2 digits together, you get 9. So I think to myself, 2 plus what equals 9? 7. 7, 8, 9. Also works for 9 times 4. Look at the factor that's not 9. 4 minus 1 is 3. What plus 3 equals 9? 6. Woo! Sorry, I wrote it all the way over there. make that one better. 6. So let's apply this to page 69. So we're going to go back to page 69 here. So if I wanted to finish this table, actually, this isn't page 69, but if I wanted to finish this table, I know that the tens column goes down in ascending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And also know that it loops back around. So I know that this would be 1 and 2 going all the way up to 3, just to show you that pattern again. Let me go ahead and shrink this back down, move to page 69. So here we go. We're going to just do, Paul thinks 3 times 9 is 24. Use a 9s pattern to show Paul he's wrong. Well, we can easily show that Paul's wrong. So 3 times 9, when we look at that, we know that the first digit is going to be 1 less than 3, which is 2. And we know that our 9s patterns, for each product, if you add the 2 digits together, it equals 9. Well, look, 2 plus 4, that equals 6, not 9. 2 plus 7 would equal 9. So that's why that's how we can use the 9s patterns to show that he's wrong. Because 2 plus 4 is not 9, it's 6. And we know that the 9s, all the way up to 10 facts, if you add those 2 digits together, you get 9. So find each product. 9 times 2. Look at that 2. What's 1 less than 2? 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then what can you add to 1 to make 9? 8. 5 times 9. Looking at that 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. What can you add to 4 to make 9? 5. Looking at 7 times 9. Looking at 7, because that's the factor I'm multiplying by 9. And what's 1 less than 7? 6. What can I add to 6 to equal 9? Did you say it? 3. 4 times 9. 4 minus 1 is 3. What can I add to 3 to get 9? Can I add to 3 to get 9? 6. Look how they're flip-flopped. Here we go. 2 times 9. Looking at 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. What can I add to 1 to get 9? 8. Notice that this and this are showing commutative property. No matter the order of the factors, the product is the same. 6 times 9. 6 minus 1 is 5. What can I add to 5 to get 9? Well, that's 4. Do it here. 3 times 9. Looking at 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. What can I add to 2 to get 9? Well, that's 7. 9 times 8. Looking at 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. What can I add to 7 to get 9? Oh, that's 2. Now down here is the fun ones. 9. Well, this follows the 0 property of multiplication, meaning anything times 0 is 0. Here's the missing factor. This is the missing factor. So the missing factor, you can solve this by using your 9s patterns. So you can do this a few ways. So you can look at 18 here. Now you know that this is a doubles fact because we're timesing any number times 2 is just double that number. So if you know that 9 plus 9 is 18, then you know this would be 9. But you also could look at this and know that this is a 9. This would be a multiple of 9 because if you add 8 and 1 together, you get 9. So you would know that's a multiple of 9. Here, you know this is a multiple of 9, so that's your clue. So you know that the first digit in the product is 1 less than this number that should be here. So if I would just tack that 1 back onto that number, it would be 8. 9 times 9, well, 9 minus 1 is 8, and 1 plus 8 is 9. And then you have these down here where you're going to exercise that some more. So 4 times 9 is, looking at 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. Can I add to 3 to get to 9? That's 6. 9 times 5. And you can use multiple strategies with this one if you remember skip counting by 5s. You can skip count up to 9. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Or you could look at 5, subtract 1, it's 4. What do you add to 4 to get 9? 5. 4 times 5 is 9. 9 times 7. Looking at 7, what do you subtract from 7 to get your answer, your first number in your product? 1. Yeah, you remembered. 7 minus 1 is 6. And 3 and 6 make 9. Oh, we know this because of the identity property. Any number times 1 is itself. 9 times 1 is 9. What is 9 times 3? 9 times 3 is 27. I know that because 2 is 1 less than 3 here. And if I add 7 to 2, that makes 9. 9 times 6. Looking at 6, 1 less than 6 is 5. And I know if I put a 4 there, that would make 9. Oh, this is the 0 property of multiplication. Anything times 0 is 0. What is 9 times 8? 1 less than 8 is 7. And what can I add to 7 to get 9? That would be 2. 7, 8, 9. For our morning work, we will review page 70 on Monday. So what I want you to do is take a look at 70 and try as many problems as you can. If you get confused, don't worry, just move on. I want you at least to try this one down here. Try those two. Try those two. Now, for the other ones, I want you to try those as well. But if you get frustrated, just stop. We'll be reviewing these on Monday. Have a great weekend.